Hello everybody, greetings to Tokyo and welcome to Shibuya. And in the distance you can see JR Station. That line above where all those people are walking is the Yamanote line, as well as other lines that cross through there. There's the Hachiko Scramble in the distance. You can see all the people moving back. And in this episode, I wanted to talk to you about the station closure that's going on right now. There's a notice that is on Japan Rail right now that says that Yamanote line service has been canceled. The reason is for major repair due to the station being built. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I put a link in the description in case you want to go and see it. We're going to walk over there right now. And as we're walking, I want to show you a little bit about what's going on here. So this is the impacted area right here. It's between Otsuki and Ikebukuro, and these stations going clockwise today are closed, and going counterclockwise they're closed tomorrow as they fix the tracks for the new Shibuya station. You know, it had to be done. What can I say? And there are flyers here to let you know in English. So they did a pretty good job about that, but still, nobody knows. How do you know to check? However, if you were in Shibuya before, you would have known this in advance, because all over the place are these posters. So there's a little bit of chaos in there, just a little bit, but it's not too bad. I actually right now in my pocket have a platform ticket to go into Shibuya. It's 150 yen and allows you into the station. Take a quick look. I'm going to do that very quickly in this live stream. And then, yeah, we're going to have a talk about it, because when I was at Omotesando Station, you know, there's an announcement that you can't change from Omotesando onto the Ginza line, so people were a little bit confused. So I got off the train for a little bit at Omotesando Station to kind of figure it out, and then I got back on the train. But these people wanted to change to the Ginza line, and obviously they can't, so they're going to do that here at Omotesando Station instead of Shibuya. So there's some things people are getting used to the changes, but it's just for a weekend, so it's not a big deal. As you see, Hachiko Scramble over there in the distance, that's a lot of people. Isn't it? Sorry for the lens changes here. I think it's going counterclockwise today. That's still running. So you just got to go the long way around. There are other ways to get around as well. You could take the Hanzamon line, which is what I did. Now I want to show you up above here. This is from Hikarie, which is on the 8th floor. There's an event space with a window that gives you a nice view overlooking the city of Shibuya. And you can see the tracks there. You see there above? They're on the Hachiko side working on those new tracks. And you can see that there's actually like cameramen. I guess this is the international media working on it right there. There's a lot of people, and they got to get this done today. And then they move to the other side for tomorrow. They don't have a lot of time. It's not like, you know, Japan Rail is going to lose all this business, you know, for 2 full days. It's a lot of business. There is the new station underneath there. Not a lot of people on that platform again, because there's no trains, except if you're riding the Narita Express and a couple of other trains which are going through there. You can see that eventually that's where the Tokyo department store was. That line is going through there, so I'm guessing they're going to extend the Ginza line through. That platform on the left is the Ginza line, the new station above. And you can see there's more construction that seems to be going on forever, where the bus station is in the back of Shibuya Station. And there you got the scramble. In a minute, people are going to cross again. But Hikarie is an amazing place to see the view of Tokyo, especially at night. These lights really light up, and 8 floors up is perfect. You don't want to go too high. But when the people do cross, you get a pretty good view. Look at that. I think it's going to be better when the new station's all complete. Yeah, the construction's not exactly the most beautiful thing in the city, but it's necessary. And I've seen the end results of some of the projects here in Tokyo, and it's really nice. That is the Saikyo line, I believe. So there's train lines that are going through. And I think you're going to, in a minute, see the Narita Express, if the schedule is correct. But I put a link in the description if you want to know more information from Japan Rail directly in English. It's in the description of this video. It has all of the detours, the closures, all that stuff that you need. Shibuya Station's been a mess for a long time. I'm kind of glad. When they announced that the Olympics are coming here, that's when the plans really started to go in effect, around 2015, 2016, and the construction has been ongoing since. Some of the skyscrapers are complete, like Shibuya Stream, which is where Google has their headquarters here in Japan right now. But you can see it's still not finished. In about 5 years' time, this Google 3D map will be pretty valuable. I can't believe that they still have the construction. There's an empty space on the right side. That's going to be a really nice skyscraper there. And if you look down inside, on the left, it's coming up right there in the center now. That's where the Tokyo Honten, the new department store. That's not the Honten. A new Tokyo department store will be there. The basement was famous for having a lot of food. There's all the construction going on at the station and the buildings around it. And now you can see Shibuya Station, the platform. There's Ginza line, the metro, the subway on the left side, and then the Yamanote line is now on the bottom right. And that's what they're moving the tracks over because it's time to do that. And it's kind of a neat time to be here. Aloha, Michael Sasano. It's kind of a neat time to be here because they don't do this very often. It's very rare to see them close down any station for any reason. And to have this kind of inconvenience for people, JR probably feels pretty bad about it. It's just in their core. They don't like to do that. Here goes the Shibuya, the line, the Yamanote line going in the counterclockwise direction. For the record, there's the Narita Express. Oh, hold on. Let's play that in a second. The Narita Express that goes through Shibuya. That's kind of sort of new. They didn't do it. My voice is breaking because of the cold weather a little bit, but they didn't have the Narita Express going through here when I first came to Japan long ago. So it's kind of a neat thing. It's a reason to take it because the bus service from Tokyo Station is just so much better and cheaper. All right, there it is in Japanese on the left side, scrolling by. And the 19th, it's going in the other direction, Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, I believe Harajuku as well, Shibuya, Osaki, and the stations in between, I believe, are closed. Those are the major ones. Ebis, I believe, maybe? Not sure, but they're doing work. Here it is in English. It's nice that they put the link in English so you can click through and then see that information for yourself. That's the link that I have in the description of this video as well, so you can take a look at it, as well as the detour, which means, yeah, if you want to go to these grayed out stations on the bottom left, you're going to have to go from Otsuki and go all the way around the long way. So it's going to take you another hour. Or do what I did, take the subway. All right, let's walk in and see if we can get a quick look inside the station. I did want to, because I don't know how the signal's going to be in there, I did want to get in a place where there is a decent signal, this information out to you. In the first 10 minutes of each live stream, you pretty much get most of the information that you need. The rest is like bonus time, and I hope that you would stick around with me because it's kind of fun. It can be fun. Stuff happens. All right, let's get this ticket in and check out the platform, see if we can see something. In the Shibuya station here. Oh. すごい大事な情報ですね。ちょっと差し上げます。はい、ありがとうございます。Wow. Arthur Vanderley's in the house. Arthur, I missed your super chat yesterday, buddy. I'm sorry about that. It's nice to see you here today. All right, the signal goes in and out. Bear with me. We're going to get it back eventually. All right, so this platform, so this is interesting. So this, you can see the construction. This is the side that you normally go up. It's now closed off with graffiti on the walls. Somebody was doing math. It's kind of cool. That was like, this is like one of those, the talented Mr. Ripley, no, sorry, the How About Them Apples movie. Matt Damon, anyone? Oh, you can hear the construction upstairs. That is the ugliest mascot for the Osaka Expo. It's unforgettable. All right, so we can go up this way. There's another sign saying that the platform's closed in that direction. Metal stairs, these are definitely temporary as they finish the construction. Oh, I can hear the jackhammers now. Let's go to the end where the construction work is. Well, you don't have to go very far. Here it is. The workers are right here talking about it. Look at this. So there's the tracks. Now they shift the tracks over every now and then, like every 20 years or something, but they also spend some time to fix the tracks. Oh wow. So in the distance, you can see them at the end. They're working on the tracks over here. And I bet you in the middle of the night, they're going to be doing some work. Here it comes. So the train is coming this direction, going towards Ebisu. I think through this grate you can also see them working. The construction is on the other side, so this platform is going to be what gets used, I think, on this other side. So it's going to be more space in between the two of them. Sorry, this isn't the best video, but they put like a plastic thing. You can just see a little bit on the other side of it, which makes it kind of neat. But in there is where there's a lot of construction going on. I'm going to pull back here. Let's wait until the train goes by. I'm not in a rush. But we are supporting some, all of you viewers here. Thanks, guys, for support as we're waiting for the crowd to go underneath here. If you haven't already, this is the postcard for this month on the Postcard Club on Patreon. I do like to appreciate the support, keeps the channel going, and I like to send stuff to you guys. We have I guess about 45 countries that I send this to, including a wonderful viewer in Greenland, and we have a viewer in Argentina and one in South Africa. So it's amazing to send all these to all around the world, and this is the oldest hotel in the world, and that's our postcard for this month. So it's good to hang on your refrigerator.
Please stand clear of the closing door.
So this is the Yamanote going in the clockwise direction. Oh wait, hold on. Counterclockwise direction, and tomorrow's the clockwise. Yes. It's confusing because I don't know which is clockwise when I'm standing on a platform, but the information is right here in case I misspeak. So you don't mistake it. But it's interesting to see that there is construction on the platform. This is what, and they have a sign here telling you to go around in case somebody were to walk there. I'm not sure who would, but, and there's a Saikyo line. I believe it's a Saikyo line. All right, let's get out of here. Next stop, Hachiko Scramble. It's useful to get these platform tickets to 150 yen. You don't have to go anywhere. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Michael, and Arthur Vandalay for the super chat. You support this platform run. Thanks, guys. All right, out we go. I have to go this way because I have a ticket. Oh, they got Gachapon here. Really? Wow, okay. See, they've got this here in various languages, Korean as well, wow. So today, counterclockwise is stopped. Sorry, guys, counterclockwise. Partial cancellation of service for major repairs. Interesting. And some of you will like this. This is how a lot of you have exited into the building from the Hachiko gate. Out we go. It's always a little impressive to walk out of the station and be into a square with a lot of people like this, with lights and sounds and music and TVs and movement and energy. And you and me here. That's Shibuya, that's Hachiko Scramble, and that's what's going on. Now, I came to this side not to show you this, although as impressive as it is, that's not why I'm here. I'm here for what's above on the other side of the tracks. Let's get to the road. Jared is here. Hey, Jared. Aloha, buddy. Yamanote was awesome. I'll talk about it in a little bit, buddy. Built around, what is it, 2007, I want to say? It didn't exist when I came to Japan, but it was something that was built because they had construction along the streets of Harajuku forever going up in that direction. And this construction, I wonder how long is going to be going on. Hey, Craig Kawaguchi's here too. Aloha. It feels like the background footage for that, which I could have showed you. Let me see if I can pull that in for you, Jared. It's that impressive. For anybody that's if Japan is just so worth it. Let me see if I still have that. It's just incredible. So this is for Jared here. Jared says, what? Thank you, Jared. Boom, look at that. Yamadera was absolutely stunning, and this is the other side of Japan. This is the side that I, in particular, love because I live in the city, and I'm sure that the people who are living there love to come to here. So there's another JR line down there. Walk to get there. And it's just a stunning platform. I had it all to myself. After about 3:30, very few people were coming up, but the lighting was even better. Because it was in the morning there was a mist around 7:30, so you couldn't see much anything. Then around 8 o'clock it cleared. I got there at 9, but there were a lot of morning hikers, Japanese that go up to the top for prayer. So it was quite crowded up on the platform. A couple of bus tours. And then in the afternoon, nobody. It's just really pleasant. I think it's because I had a rental car and maybe the last trains were going out. I don't know. And now we're here. Miyashita Park. Hey, Brandani is here. Brandani is in the house. How you doing? Sorry, I know that Shibuya doesn't get has a lot of dead spots with the signal. And then we're finally back here. It was quite an adventure. So we've gone complete circle. Just so you know, today the Yamanote line is canceled. Tomorrow, well, going counterclockwise. Tomorrow, it's suspended going clockwise, and that information I hope is useful to just one of you. It has already been. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. I posted this yesterday and on Instagram, and I got some good feedback. So thank you guys for letting me know that it was useful. That's what I hope. That's one of the reasons why you subscribe. If big information like this happens here in Japan that can impact your travel, make sure you are subscribed to, or you follow me on Instagram, because I try to post in the stories some of the updates and information that I get from the Japan news and pass that on to you, because you might not have access to that if you're in Japan. And everybody's on Instagram or on YouTube here. So I really do hope that these are useful, and also a historical record that I was here when the Yamanote line was suspended. Sort of a big deal, sort of. Bradshaw Studios in the house. Another Oregonian. Peter is the other one that I know. Actually, there's a few. That's where I think the next building over is where YouTube has its headquarters now in Japan. I've been there a few times, but I preferred the one in Roppongi. They had more events. It was just more fun. So there you go, everybody. Let me move over to the side here. This is a useful bus to know, by the way. I know that you probably don't take the buses, but if you ever wanted to connect from Shibuya to Roppongi, because I wouldn't say that there's a lot of good clubs here. Most of them are in Roppongi. But if you ever did, you'd want to come right here to this bus. It's quite frequent, and it's the RH01 to Roppongi Hills. You just tap your IC card, get on, and it'll take you there in like 10 minutes. It's pretty convenient. It'll probably be changed a little bit if you come here, but it also goes to Nishi Azabu, which is where Genpachi, the Kill Bill restaurant, if you remember that. That scene in the restaurant where there's a lot of slicing and dicing. That was filmed at Nishi Azabu's Gonpachi Izakaya. Well, it was modeled after that, I should say. Then Minami Aoyama, Aoyama Daigakuin, and Shibuya Station, and then, yeah, and from Roppongi to Shibuya Station. So it's a convenient route. Subway doesn't serve this route, that's why. It's one of the few that in Tokyo that is, I don't know, a lot of people will ride this to go. You can walk it in 30 minutes too. And for those that want to know, I saw from the 8th floor up there, I think right there, you can see the Hachiko Scramble and a really nice view of Shibuya Station from the backside. It's free. You just got to go up to the 7th floor, take another escalator to the 8th floor, or take the elevator perhaps, and then walk over to the side. And boom, you're in the corner there, and you have a view of the city, and it's free. And I guess somewhere up there is that Shibuya Sky. I have yet to go there. I'm not that impressed. It's too high. I don't know, one day I'll go up there with Leo or something. But it's a tourist attraction. People like it. I'm not a normal person. I live here. Anyone who lives in Tokyo for as long as I have is no longer normal in Western things. I'm quite institutionalized, and even when I go back home, I notice that I'm doing things sort of Japanese. So I'm half and half now, maybe. I don't know. My mannerisms. You know what? I used to be more. You know what brought me back? YouTube. When I started live streaming, I started to talk more naturally. Before I started live streaming, in my early live streams, you could tell I had an English teacher's not natural English voice. So, hello, my name is John. It was like really unnatural. But then after talking with you more frequently every day, almost every day through live streaming, I was able to get back a normal tone of voice. Although my voice is changing a little bit due to puberty. It's the air is super dry right now. All right, there we go. 30 minutes from Hachiko Scramble. There's the train going clockwise. That will be stopped tomorrow, and the train going in the other direction will be suspended. So that's the way they roll here in Shibuya. A really neat occurrence that does not happen very often. The Yamanote line suspended in Tokyo for construction work here at Shibuya Station. I hope this live stream was useful. Click that like button if it was. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you're watching the new channel, the new episodes here, Japanese racing. It will change the way you see racing. And Hiroshima, the atomic bomb trains, a very touchy story of a survivor that was there. I got a chance to speak with her. She's 92. She was 14, a conductor of a train that was back online 3 days after the atomic bomb. And it's insane when you hear the story right from her mouth. And, you know, I thought that was really cool. Wow, okay, there you go. Promote. That's one way to do it. So you can't afford a tractor trailer? How about a mini Jeep? Some free promo for the creativity. They like that. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Mata ne. See you in another live stream tomorrow. And thank you, Peter. He reminded me to make sure to cover this. It was already in my schedule, but yeah. Maybe we'll see Peter before the end of the year. Bye, everybody. Mata ne.